Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aphrodite. If you're new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Energy is timeless and fluid, so please flip the roles if they need to be reversed. This could be past, present, or future energy. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest for who it is meant for, okay? So today's message, someone got their wires crossed about you. And so I had a dream, not last night, but the nights before, okay? I had a dream and there was this guy with glasses and he's looking at me in amusement, amazement, and I'm kind of also looking at him a bit amused because he says to me, he says, so you're really not mean? And I was like, no. I was just like, no. And I'm kind of just like sitting here in amusement as he is sitting looking at me in amusement. One thing I wanted to say is I am whoever I need to be when I need to be it, okay? My instructions come from on high. I do not answer to man. Part of my purpose, part of my job is to be misunderstood. That is a part of gatekeeping. And so one thing that I wanted to say to other people, because it's like humans are going to human, okay? They see what they want to see and they hear what they want to hear. And this is why you cannot be concerned with what people think about you, because most of the times they are not thinking. So therefore their thoughts about you are inadmissible. Why? Because they do not actually take the time to form a thought or an opinion. A lot of the time people are simply reacting to you because humans are a very reactive species. They are not taking time to actually think, to actually process what is being shown to them, what is being given to them. They are simply reacting to it. And that has nothing to do with you. That is their own missteps and their own misjudgments. Leave them to do that on their own. It is none of your concern. Okay, so jumping into the message after that. So I was watching the movie, or this movie happened to come on, okay? The movie Soul, okay? It's like a Disney cartoon movie. And as this movie was coming on, the song Petal came on by Raveena. And I'm gonna get into that in a minute, but it wasn't the beginning of the movie, but it was the portion where he's kind of this man has just passed away, but he's not yet fully dead, okay? Because he hasn't made it to the beyond. So he's on this little conveyor belt, okay? They're on the conveyor belt in line going into this huge black hole to the beyond, okay? And so he is basically trying to run from death, trying to get back to Earth, and he finds a cheat, but ultimately they end up hunting him down, okay? They end up hunting him down because they're like, okay, we have a soul missing, the count is off, okay? So he's basically trying to cheat his way out of death, and he's saying things like, he's like, I can't, and I mean, he is an older man, but, one thing that I say is, life stops and begins, or life can kind of begin multiple times, right? Because we all go through what you call milestones, etc. New cycles, right? There are some cycles end and then another cycle begins. So anyways, he's like, I cannot die, when life kind of has just started for me, okay? So he's like, yeah, so anyways, basically, they hunt him down to bring him back, and then he ends up stealing an earth pass, is what they call it in the movie. He ends up stealing an earth pass from another soul, a soul that has not been born yet, but is a very seemingly old soul, but just has refused to kind of go live on earth, right? This is someone who didn't want to have an earthly experience until kind of going back to earth with the man, okay? So this man is a jazz musician, okay? He's a jazz musician, and music is basically the thing that transported him, to the spirit realm. It's how he kind of connected. They call it the zone, okay? Like when you're in the zone, and this could be with any form of art, dance, not only just music, but just art in general, okay? Or whatever you feel like passionate about, it could be a chef as well. So for someone, this is your way of connecting with your ancestors or a passed on loved one that you might feel like you cannot speak to anymore. And this could have been someone who was also musically gifted, musically talented. So you could be feeling like you are unable to connect with them, but they are speaking to you always, okay? They're always speaking to you and trying to connect and communicate with you. So we are going to go through two different energies in this reading, okay, because I was picking up on two different energies. So I'm going to first read off these music lyrics that I was getting, okay? So this is the song Petal by Raveena. So it says, and at the time that I received this, it was 7:07, okay? So if that is not another sign, it was 7:07 when I received this message, okay? So it says, when I feel like a petal floating in the breeze, when I feel like a speck inside an endless feed, I am weightless under sunny, sunny sun. I am weightless knowing death is soon to come. When I feel like I'm down from checking my phone, I will laugh when I cry, cause we all go alone. I am weightless. I am weightless knowing death is soon to come. When I feel like I'm down from checking my phone, I will laugh when I cry, cause we all go alone. I am weightless under sunny, sunny sun. I am weightless knowing death is soon to come. So here's what I was getting, okay? Because I am going to read both energies that I was getting, right? Because like I said, I was picking up on two things. I'm picking up on that some of you guys, could potentially be laying family to rest, and then there are other people who are reaping karma, okay? So, so for someone, you need to know that this loved one who could have passed or is getting ready to pass. And this could have been in the past. This doesn't have to be recent, but like I said, this could be past, present, or future energy. Okay, so you need to know that someone left very, very peacefully, okay, and they were ready to go. So they could have felt very burdened here on earth, okay, and they are in a much happier place that is not unreachable to you, okay? So you can still reach them. Like I said, this could have been someone who was musically talented, musically gifted, and so when you are, kind of in your zone with music, etc., that is a way that you connect with them, okay? And they are watching you, always speaking to you, and for some, when there was an attempt to sacrifice you, this alerted them and a war cry was sounded, okay? So remember, we kept picking up on, sound the trumpets, etc. So you not only gained angels, but warriors for you. Warriors. You also gained warriors, okay, for you in the spirit realm. So let me skip this part really fast and I'm going to come back to it. So it was essentially like, if you did have someone who was passed, it was basically like they were called to action. And this is one thing that I spoke to. This is one thing that I spoke about in one of my previous messages. I was saying how sometimes, we don't understand why a loved one passed on, etc. But sometimes it is because they are needed to assist you in the spirit realm, something that they cannot do in the physical realm. And it is because sometimes there are things that they cannot see, whether or not this person was spiritually gifted, etc. But it's almost like they needed a space of peace to fully thrive. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of just, time for them. And this was an upgrade for them, okay? It was time for them to upgrade. It was time for them to be free. It was time for them to be able to live freely. And for them, or, the intentions of the universe, this was the best way possible for them to do that. But also, I do have some other channelings, okay? So yeah, so this was a call to action, but also they were making room for a new life to come, especially if this is in your own family tree, okay? So either you or your children have or will have very strong past life recollection, or they will deeply remind you of them, and this will be a way for you to connect with their spirit. So for some of you, you're holding on to a guilt or a sadness, okay, about the life of this person. This could be showing up in your dreams, but they don't want you to remember or think of them in a sad light, okay? It burdens them for you to be burdened, okay? It burdens them for you to be burdened or remember them in such a way, okay? It's like they want you to know that they are at peace and they are happy, okay? And also, it's like they need you to shift your perception. So they love you, and for someone, if you are holding resentment, okay, or if you are feeling like could potentially be holding some resentment towards you for any reason, okay, this person holds no resentment towards you or whatever you may be holding on to, okay? And they are visiting you in your dreams. So for the other aspect that I am picking up on though, okay, so someone could be, or actually take it how it resonates, okay, because like I said, this could either be for a loved one getting ready to go, or this could also be for, like I said, someone in your energy who is on their way out, okay, on their way out or reaping some sort of karma. So someone could be very light right now or not weighing much, okay, because I was thinking pedal, and it kept saying weightless, okay, so someone could be like very just not weighing much, okay? So someone could be very light right now or not weighing much. You could be picking up on how weak this person is. I was getting that someone is in the hospital or bedridden. Someone could be potentially losing hair, or also someone could be preparing, okay, for a funeral, or being groomed for a funeral. Someone could be a mortuary cosmetologist. A Virgo is significant here. Also, someone's health could be declining as a result of what they were trying to send your way, okay? This has to do with the lungs, heart, and their breast as well. And this is basically what they were wishing on you, okay? So, and like I said, remember there was another message I was getting where someone was wishing cancer on you, okay? So, yeah, all kinds, and they were wishing all kinds of cancer on you. So someone could be a smoker also. But yes, the other message is someone is either very close to the ends, possibly on life support or in a coma. I was picking up on mitochondrial DNA depletion syndrome, okay? For someone, you need to vent or cry, and the message for you is to let it out, okay? Let it out and release this, because it's not good for you to hold it on. It's not good for you to hold on to it. It is not good for your health. But it's like when you do release it, you want to actually let go, okay? Let go. But also, do not go to sleep in low vibrational energy, okay? So yes, you need to release this and let it out, okay? Fenty is significant, whether this is Fenty Beauty or Savage Fenty. And what was ironic too is A$AP Rocky showed up in my dream like the other night, and I didn't remember it till I woke up. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, A$AP Rocky was in my dream. I cannot completely remember why he was there or what he was doing in my dream, but I just know he was in my dream. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. Someone could want to go camping. Someone could be on a ventilator, okay? You or this person may work on electrical or power grids. Someone had a passed on loved one named Lily, and when I got this message, I just thought it was so cute because I put the Lily emoji for my burial wishes, my little short message on burial wishes. Anyways, the height 5'10" could be significant. Also, someone could be in the police force. Someone could like to do, or someone likes doing a lot of DIY projects, okay? The name Clementine is significant, as well as Mercy Hospital, or also someone is begging for mercy, but they were relentless in attacking you, okay? So no mercy will be shown. This judgment is final. There are no excuses. The name Vincent is significant as well. Area codes 805 or 510. Someone could have been born in the years 95 or 83. You could also be, you or this person could be 43 years old. Also, I was hearing pining. Okay, so someone is experiencing mental or physical decline due to a broken heart. Someone could have been rushed to the ER. Something about a pill overdose could be significant. Someone could suffer from dementia or had dementia. The name Trayvon is significant. Someone could have a grill. Someone could also have a perm. There's a vigil is significant. Okay, a vigil. So I don't know if someone is planning a vigil or something of that nature. Also, the song Poison by Belle Biv Devo is significant. Okay, so something about a deadly woman. Okay, a woman who was deadly. Okay. It's almost like, you know how they say like drop dead gorgeous? It's kind of like that, but not in a good way, right? This is I kind of spoke about this, but this is a Jezebel, okay? Someone who looks good, but is very deadly in a literal sense, okay? Someone is petrified and terrified, okay? So they realize who you were a little too late. Zodiac signs that are significant are going to be Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, and Sagittarius. Initials that can be significant, extra emphasis on L, okay? Extra emphasis on initial L. Also R, G, N, C, M, E, and Y. Places that are significant are Reno, New York, North Carolina, Missouri, Florida, Tennessee, Portland, Colorado, London, Canada, Detroit, Michigan, and Trenton, Ohio. Remy Martin is significant, okay? The liquor, Remy Martin. Someone's name could be Nelly. Also, I was hearing someone is vile, could have defiled someone, okay? Someone's name could be Ginger, or someone could have dyed hair. I was also hearing red pill. Coyote is going to be a confirmation of synchronicity for someone here. And the months of October, August, April, March, May, and September are significant, okay? So that is all I have for you guys at this moment. If this message was helpful to you in some way, if you enjoyed this message, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And I'll see you guys on next time. Bye. Love you all.